Starting off my hike here at Miller Creek Trailhead. We got some deer. We're hitting, it's December 8th, 2012. We're going to try for Rincon Peak today. We're starting 7:15, a little later than I wanted to, but it is what it is. So as you can see, I ran out of room for my bananas, so I got them hanging here. So we're going to go off and we're going to take a video, and here's about where we're heading. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it over there. We're heading up there. It's 4,000 feet of climbing to go. So we'll give you some highlights along the way here. Got a walking stick someone left here, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to try that today, coming down at least. Beginning of trail, the first mile's pretty flat. You can see Miller Creek is pretty dry. We're still in a flat section here. It's a little bit of cheating coming over this side because you're up another 4,000 feet, so you're starting at 4,400. So it's not quite the, still 4,000 foot climb, but when you see it in Tucson, it's 5,000 feet up rather than 4. So Miller Creek is not dry. I apologize. The sun coming up here. Got a little bit of shade left. It shouldn't be too bad today, though. I don't think it's going to be too hot. But this sweatshirt will be coming off pretty soon. That's for sure. Coming up on the park entrance gate here. I used to have a sign. Oh, there is a sign. We're going to sign in here and go on our way. Get this shirt, sweatshirt. To these big boulders. Definitely starting to climb now. Starting to get a little bit of a view now. The sun's still kind of killing our view, but getting some height here. A lot of rocks. That's where we're heading. Hopefully time will let us do it today. December 8th, short day. Hard to get it all done in a day. Another dry creek bed here. Assuming this would be still part of Miller Creek. But you can see it's dry. Really get a good look at how far you can see here. Sun's still distorting us a little bit. I'd say we climbed at least 1,000 feet already. We're probably at 5,000 something now. Another shot of where we're heading. Hard to believe we could be there in about 3 hours or so. A lot of buffalo grass this time, more than March. I did it last March. It hides the trail a little bit, but starting to see pine trees. 1 or 2 pine trees. Or Douglas fir. No, Douglas fir is higher up, I think. A little bit different than walking Rancho del Lago Boulevard. Nothing against that. It's kind of nice to be up here with the mountains rather than looking up at them. You can see these trails getting pretty rocky and hard to find, and climbs and climbs. Should be getting close to Happy Valley here, probably about a half hour. We're about 1,500, 1,700 feet climb so far. Cool little pine tree there. There's some bigger trees now. Getting closer to Happy Valley Saddle, which is about the halfway point. Elevation wise, not necessarily miles wise, but actually miles wise we'll be a little further along. This is nice here though. You get over that one last ridge, and then now we're into some nice flat territory. Give it a little bit of a breather here. Trees are getting bigger though. And of course we have some shade. We get a first look at a large 50-footer. Definitely getting closer to Happy Valley Saddle now. Hard to believe in 2 hours of hiking you can be in these pine trees. About the last look at the east side of these mountains here. We're going to be heading and we're looking at Tucson here pretty soon. We're almost on the other side. There's where we're heading. Doesn't look as high now. Still looks a little challenging, but a little bit higher. A little more doable now, I guess, from here. Aha, we got our first little directional trail guide. We've gone 4.4 miles so far. And we're almost to Happy Valley, and the Rincon Creek Trail is only a half a mile, so we're getting there. Heartbreak Ridge Trail's up this way. I'd like to take that one sometime. That's a camping overnight though. There's no day trip on that one. You go all the way to Helen's Dome and Manning Camp, and you could actually get it from Turkey Creek Trail as well, which is probably a better way to get to those places. But You could come this way if you wanted, or come back this way after you did the Turkey Creek and then go down Miller Creek and back. But anyway, we're moving along here. I think we're making good time. I'm going to turn around at noon, so wherever I'm at noon, so I got to get up to that top of that mountain. I'm doing good so far. I was reading what was I reading? Or saw something on PBS that said when you're in higher elevation to try to exhale more, because it's a carbon dioxide issue, not an oxygen issue really. So I'm trying to concentrate on exhaling more. So anyway, we're doing good so far here. I'm gonna have another egg and cheese sandwich here for some more protein. Eggs are not on my diet, but when I'm doing a hike like this, eat all the protein you can get, so I'm not as sore tomorrow. We're actually going downhill, which is nice here. Happy Valley Campground. This is really cool. If I get the nerve up, I gotta do a camping overnight. I don't know if I will do that by myself though, but I guess it's doable. This is so cool. It'd be nice not to have to turn around and come back the same day. You could really do some exploring, and it's nice and flat through here. It's a nice break. Last time I came up here, there was three hikers, backpackers, and they were really not in great shape. One of them two of them were in okay shape. One was not in good shape, but they were just loving walking through here with their 50-pound packs. They were camping up here somewhere. They were a little bit inexperienced, I think, but they were going to go all the way to Rincon Peak. I never know if they ever made it. Okay. Rincon Peak Trail. Rincon Peak, 3.2 miles. Doesn't sound like much, but it's about another 2,000 foot climb here. So we got to basically do what we just did again. But on a shorter distance though. So that's more climbing and less mileage. We shall see. 9:30 I got here, so 7:15 to 9:30, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's pretty good when they say it should take 3 to 5 hours. I did it in 2:20 last time, so I did it in 15 minutes, 5 minutes quicker this time. So we should be able to get to the summit by noon. I would think even maybe a little before. I believe that's the highest point in the Rincons. It's like 200 feet higher than where we're heading. Then you got Spud Rock there, I believe. And then there's Tanque Verde Peak, which you can actually do from Saguaro National Park East. It's a bear. I haven't been all the way up there, but you can do that in a day and back. We're going to have some views of Tucson here in a minute. You can see Tucson way out there. We're going to get a better look, obviously, when we get to the top. And you got Mount Lemmon over there, too, over the top of the Rincons, a little piece of it. I don't know if you can make that out or not. You can kind of see, yeah, you can kind of see X9 Ranch Road out there. I know you won't come up on the camera, but I can see all the way down how you would go if you wanted to go back home the other way. You can see Madrona down there and those houses. Pretty amazing. There's where we're heading. We're getting closer. Still got like 1,500 feet probably at least, but we're getting there. I remember this little ravine. I stopped and I started heading back. But I started much earlier this time, so I think we can make it. As soon as we get to noon, I gotta head back though. Get back before dark. I don't want to be trying to do these trails in the dark. See for a long way. A long way down too. This is cool. It's like a snow melt runoff, I guess. Nothing here now, obviously, but it's pretty steep. I gotta believe I'd be underwater right now if it was the right season, or if we had any precipitation. This is all new, like I said. I went past where I went last time, so this is all new kind of cool stuff. We're getting to Douglas firs now, I think. These are the markers. They mark the trees. I'm assuming if it snows you can see the trail, or maybe just for the trail itself. Anyway, nice little flat section here. Nice little treat. That was a bear of the last, I don't know, 45 minutes? That's why I didn't film much. It was pretty intense here. Still not to the top, but at least we have a little flat area here for a small period of time, I'm sure. Closer. Supposedly this sign is less than a mile from the summit, so we're getting closer. It's 11:15. Should be able to make it. Less than a mile, but it's pretty steep, I think. But we'll see how far we can go. Getting tough here. Getting close, but doesn't look like we're going to climb much further than there. This has been a killer. This last 3 miles. It's really steep. Really tricky going down. Coming up. Should be getting close to the first register. It's the backside of the east side of the Rincon Peak again. I think you can see the road I drove in on way down there. Getting close here, I think. I hope. Haha, the register. My killer is this isn't the top yet. But if you want to turn around, you can. Last ones to do it were 12:2. I think I got time to get that last 200 yards. See what time it is. Oops, I didn't know we were still running in here. 11:51. Jeez, I gotta get to the top. Those folks got left at 12:15 and got there at 12:25. That's pretty good. 7:15. I'm getting here at 11:15 of. But I'm putting 12 down because I got to get up to the top there. So, man, you're out. You can see forever here. This is still the east side. We're gonna climb up to the top here and get to the Tucson end. Got to get up. We came this far. I'm not gonna lose sleep over 200 yards. All right, we made it. It's 12:03, so I have 3 minutes. I'm 3 minutes late, so I got to start heading back pretty quick here. This is unreal up here, though. Supposed to be another sign-in sheet somewhere. Let me turn this off a second to get wind. See forever. Pretty cool. There's supposed to be another